The lights were blinding, my heart was pounding in my throat, and I could feel the trophy shaking in my hands, and all I could think was, don't mess this up. I was standing on stage for the Miss Chinese Vancouver pageant, waiting for the winner to be announced. Hundreds of eyes, cameras, judges, and this huge voice in my head whispering, there's no way you're gonna win this. Then, they said it. The winner is number 4, Maria.
She is number 6.
So I smiled, I took a breath, and I walked forward to give my acceptance speech. In this video, I will share the 7 proven ways that help me overcome my public speaking anxiety, including the exact tools I used that night to calm my nerves and connect with the audience. And watch until the end to get my bonus tip. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, prepare like it's a performance. Before any speech or competition, I don't just read my script. I rehearse it out loud. I time it. I walk around in the room like it's a stage. And it's not about memorizing, it's about embodying it. Practice builds muscle memory, and muscle memory beats panic every time. Why it works. According to Harvard's Division of Continuing Education, taking the time to learn material reduces anxiety because it shifts your speech from your working memory into long-term recall, the same system used for riding a bike. My personal tip, record yourself, watch it back, cringe once or twice, then improve. Tip number 2, breathe like an athlete. This one's non-negotiable. When your breath is shallow, your brain panics. I use something called the physiological sigh. 1 deep inhale, a second small top up, and then a slow exhale. Do that once or twice. Your whole nervous system will shift. Let's take a look at how Dr. Andrew Huberman, neuroscientist at Stanford, describes it.
You do a double inhale, followed by an extended exhale, and you offload the maximum amount of carbon dioxide.
Why it works. Neuroscientist Dr. Andrew Huberman notes that this type of breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which signals to the body that it's safe. It's literally telling your fight or flight response to chill out. My tip, pair this with a stretch or shoulder rolls, my favorite, to release stored tension. Tip number 3, visualize like an actor. Before I went on stage for Miss Chinese Vancouver, I closed my eyes and I imagined the audience smiling. I pictured myself finishing the sentences strong. When you rehearse success in your mind, it's more likely to happen out loud. Why this works? Studies in sports psychology show that mental imagery activates the same brain regions as physical practice. Your brain can't always tell the difference between imagined success and real experience. My tip, visualize everything down to the detail. Lights, sounds, even the applause. Tip number 4, anchor yourself physically. I used to grip the mic so tightly my fingers went numb. Now I focus on feeling my feet on the ground. 1 subtle shift, the weight in your heels, can instantly bring you back into your body. Why this works? Grounding techniques reduce disassociation and help reconnect the brain to the body. According to research from Clinical Psychology Review, this can reduce anxiety symptoms during high-pressure moments. My tip, you can also use another physical cue, like playing around with your ring or pressing your thumb and finger to feel centered. Tip number 5, focus on just one person. Crowds can feel extremely overwhelming, so I pick just one person, one kind face, and I speak to them. It makes the room smaller, more human, and I'm able to focus on connection. Why this works? The spotlight effect makes us think everyone is hyper-focused on our flaws. But making eye contact with just one person at a time reduces overwhelm and builds connection. Audience members also feel seen, so this is a bonus. My tip, imagine you're talking to a close friend, not a sea of strangers. Tip number 6, reframe the fear. Anxiety and excitement, same physical signals. I've trained myself to say, I'm excited, even when I'm terrified. That reframe tells my brain, hey, this is a thrill, not a threat. It's a thrill, not a threat. Why this works. Harvard Business School research shows that reappraising anxiety as excitement improves performance. The physiological signs, racing heart, alertness, sweaty palms, are the same. It's just a label that shifts our experience. My tip, before you go on stage, literally say it. I'm excited to share this. Your brain listens to your mouth. Tip number 7, stack confidence like Lego. Every time you speak, even if it's messy, you grow. That night on stage, I didn't say everything perfectly, but I showed up. And every speech since then, I carry that with me. Why it works. Behavioral activation, doing things despite discomfort, rewires fear of associations. Each time you speak and survive, the brain learns, hey, this is actually okay. It's not that dangerous. My tip, write down each win, small or big, and reread them when you're feeling nervous about an upcoming presentation. And for the bonus tip, fake a walk, feel the win. Before you speak, walk like someone who just nailed a speech. Embody that confidence. Shoulders back, chin up. That physical posture sends a message to your brain that, hey, I've got this. And you do. As embarrassing as it sounds, I've practiced the champion catwalk every evening 2 weeks prior to Miss Chinese Vancouver pageant. And I think it worked. Why this is powerful. Amy Cuddy's research shows body posture can influence confidence hormones like testosterone. Her TED Talk is one of the most watched of all time. So let's take a brief look.
I became especially interested in nonverbal expressions of power and dominance. And what are nonverbal expressions of power and dominance? Well, this is what they are. So in the animal kingdom, they are about expanding. So you make yourself big, you stretch out, you take up space, you're basically opening up. It's about opening up. And this is true across the animal kingdom. It's not just limited to primates, and humans do the same thing. So they do this both when they have power sort of chronically, and also when they're feeling powerful in the moment. And this one is especially interesting because it really shows us how universal and old these expressions of power are.
This also goes back to my previous point of the brain listening to our mouth, or in this case, our body language. The best thing about it, everyone can do it, even without practice. I have to admit that the fear never fully goes away, but neither does your strength. You don't have to be fearless to speak, just willing. Willing to show up, willing to breathe through the shaking, and willing to be seen. At the end of the day, it's about authenticity and connecting with your audience. You've got this, and I'm here cheering you on every step of the way. And if you want to use power poses and body language in general to its fullest potential, watch my next video about body language for confidence. If this helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and tell me below. What's your biggest fear before speaking and how do you face it? Until next time, this is Maria, signing off.